Welcome to a journey into the psychology of money, where we uncover how your mindset profoundly impacts your financial success. Many people mistakenly believe that money is simply what resides in their wallet, their salary, or the numbers displayed in their bank account. However, the truth is far more profound. Money is fundamentally a direct result of how you think and the beliefs you hold. Consider two individuals earning the exact same income. One perpetually struggles, while the other consistently discovers avenues for growth and prosperity. The critical distinction between them isn't luck, educational background, or even their network of connections. Instead, the true differentiator lies in their underlying psychology and their deeply ingrained beliefs about money. Many people harbor the illusion that if only their income increased, all their financial woes would magically vanish. However, this notion is one of the most pervasive and damaging falsehoods concerning wealth. If your mind is unconsciously programmed for scarcity and lack, no amount of money, no matter how substantial, will ever truly feel sufficient. You receive your paycheck, experience a fleeting sense of relief and security, only to find yourself gradually losing control without even realizing it. This often manifests as a series of small, seemingly insignificant purchases, emotional spending driven by impulse, and a proliferation of unnecessary expenses. Before you know it, the money has vanished, leaving you wondering where it all went. This isn't necessarily a reflection of irresponsibility on your part. Rather, it's often your subconscious mind adhering to a deeply ingrained familiar pattern. The fundamental principle is that money consistently follows the direction and influence of the mind. Your intricate relationship with money typically originates in early childhood, long before you grasped concepts like numbers, budgeting, or salaries. During those formative years, you unconsciously absorbed a myriad of beliefs and attitudes about wealth. You might have frequently heard phrases such as, "money is evil," or "rich people are inherently greedy." Perhaps you heard, "we are not like them," or the disheartening declaration, "we simply can't afford that." Your developing brain, lacking critical filters, accepted these ideas as undeniable truths, embedding them deep within your subconscious. Now, as an adult, you may consciously desire financial success and abundance, yet subconsciously harbor feelings of discomfort or unworthiness regarding wealth. This internal dichotomy creates a significant inner conflict, a tug-of-war between your aspirations and your ingrained fears. You consciously yearn for more money, but simultaneously, you may unconsciously fear its implications and consequences. This fear stems from the understanding that money inevitably changes things, often in ways that can feel overwhelming. With increased wealth comes greater responsibility, demanding more careful management and strategic decision-making. Money also brings increased attention, both positive and negative, from others, which can be unsettling for many. Furthermore, wealth forces you to make complex decisions, often with significant consequences, pushing you out of your comfort zone. For a surprising number of people, remaining in a state of financial struggle feels inherently safer than embracing the challenges and uncertainties of success. It's not about being happier, it's about the perceived safety of the familiar, even if that familiarity brings pain. The human mind, by its very nature, gravitates towards what is known and predictable, even when it's detrimental to long-term well-being. This explains why many individuals unconsciously sabotage themselves just as they approach the precipice of financial breakthrough. They might abruptly quit promising ventures, procrastinate on crucial financial tasks, or make seemingly irrational money choices. These actions aren't born from weakness, but from a deeper misalignment. Their identity has not yet evolved to match their ambitious financial goals. People with a poor money mindset frequently articulate beliefs such as, "I'm just not good with money," or "money always seems to disappear from my grasp." They might also lament, "A rich life is simply not meant for people like me," reinforcing a self-limiting narrative. Every time these thoughts are repeated, they become more deeply entrenched, solidifying a negative financial identity. This process illustrates a powerful sequence. Words shape identity, identity dictates behavior, and behavior ultimately determines results. In stark contrast, individuals possessing a wealthy mindset approach money with an entirely different perspective. They do not perceive money as a scarce, dangerous, or inherently evil entity. Instead, they view it as a powerful and versatile tool, a means to achieve their goals and create value. They don't limit themselves by asking, "Can I afford this?" which implies scarcity. Instead, their mindset shifts to the empowering question, "How can I afford this?" opening up possibilities and solutions. They don't primarily focus on saving money out of fear of future lack or deprivation. Their primary focus is on actively creating and delivering immense value to the world, knowing that money naturally follows value. They intuitively grasp the principle that money, much like energy, tends to grow and multiply, where focused attention is consistently directed. These individuals strategically invest in developing new skills, continuously expanding their knowledge base, and, most importantly, investing in themselves. They understand that chasing money directly is often a futile endeavor. Instead, they meticulously build robust systems and structures that are designed to attract wealth as a natural consequence of their value creation. One of the most significant distinctions between these two mindsets lies in their approach to responsibility. Individuals who struggle financially often externalize blame, pointing fingers at the economy, their parents, or even their country. Conversely, those who achieve financial success embrace radical personal responsibility. They consistently ask themselves, what aspects can I personally change? And what new knowledge or skills can I acquire? They also inquire, what different actions can I take to alter my current trajectory? This profound shift towards self-accountability can feel uncomfortable initially, but its transformative power is immense. The very moment you consciously choose to take responsibility, you simultaneously reclaim control over your financial destiny. It's crucial to understand that money does not solely reward effort. It primarily rewards the value you provide. You can work tirelessly your entire life and still face financial hardship if your underlying money mindset remains unchanged. However, when you consciously choose to transform the way you think about money, you inevitably alter your actions and behaviors. And when your actions change, your entire financial reality has no choice but to follow suit and transform. Ultimately, money is not the end goal in itself. Rather, it serves as powerful feedback mechanism. It reflects the depth of your thinking, the quality of your decisions, and the fundamental way you perceive yourself and your worth. If you genuinely believe you deserve greater abundance, you will instinctively seek out and create opportunities for growth. Conversely, if you hold limiting beliefs about your capabilities, you will unconsciously manifest circumstances that validate those beliefs. Therefore, the most crucial question is not, how do I simply acquire more money? The truly transformative question is, who do I need to become, internally and externally, to effectively handle and sustain greater wealth? Because once your mind expands its capacity and embraces new possibilities, your wallet has no alternative but to follow suit.